Welcome, have a nice day. Today is Saturday, 15th of December 2024. This day is celebrated as International Tea Day. This day is celebrated to recognize the cultural, economic, and historical significance of tea and its role in rural development. It also aims to raise awareness of the impact of the global tea trade on workers and growers. Also, from history point of view, Boston Tea Party in 1773, American colonists disguised as Mohawk Indians threw 342 chests of tea into Boston Harbor to protest the attacks on tea. Now, from the world news, including mysterious gun shuts down runaways at New York airport. South Korea's acting president speaks with Biden amid President Yoon's impeachment. ABC News agrees to pay $15 million to Donald Trump in defamation suit. Former prosecutor to represent suspected in United Healthcare CEO's killing. Trump appoints Truth Social CEO News as intelligence board head. Sri Lankan President Disanayak to begin his 3-day India visit today. Now, from the world news, including in the Hindu newspaper, top diplomats from United States Arab League and Turkey discuss Syria's transition. Syrian children play next to destroyed residential building at a Hanano neighborhood in the city of Aleppo, Syria. Top diplomats from the United States, the Arab League, and Turkey have met in Jordan to discuss Syria's transition after the fall of Bashar Assad's government last weekend. Top diplomats from the United States, the Arab League, and Turkey met in Jordan on Saturday to discuss how to assist Syria's transition after the fall of the Bashar Assad's government a week ago. No Syrian representatives attended. The collapse of Assad's family, more than a half-century of rule, has sparked new fears of instability in a region already shaken by the Israel-Hamas war in Gaza and hostilities between Israel and the Lebanon-based Hezbollah despite a 10-hour ceasefire. Supply line via Syria has been cut. Hezbollah leader Naim Qasim. Hezbollah was a main backer of Assad and sent thousands of fighters to Syria over the past decade. The leader of the Lebanon's Hezbollah militant says the fall of Bashar Assad in Syria has cut a main supply line for the group, but it can find other ways to bring in weapons. Hezbollah was the main backer of Assad and sent thousands of fighters to Syria over the past decade. And for decades, Hezbollah relied on Syria as a channel for weapons from the militant group's main backer, Iran. In his first public comments in the week since the Assad fall, Hezbollah leader Naim Qasim, in a televised speech on Saturday, said Hezbollah has lost the military supply line through Syria, but the new authority there might reinstate the route. Otherwise, he said, we might find other ways. Qasim also said Hezbollah hopes the new authority in Syria will consider Israel an enemy. Now, from Hindustan Times newspaper states that discrimination against Muslims at the center of opposition debate in the parliament. Opposition MP on Saturday took pot shots at the ruling Bharatiya Janata Party BJP over a range of issues, including discrimination against the members of the Muslim community. Opposition MPs in the House during the winter session of a parliament in New Delhi on Saturday. Addressing the special Lok Sabha session during the debate on the 75th year of the adoption of the Constitution, leaders from the across parties, including Dravindra Munitra Kazkam, DMK, Indian National Congress (INC), and the All India Majlis-e-Ittihadul Muslimin (AIMIM), Samajwadi Party, SP or Jharkhand Mukti Morcha JMM, Jammu and Kashmir National Conference, JKNC, Revolutionary Socialist Party RSP, accused that Narendra Modi-led government of attempting to dilute the secular nature of the Constitution. 2 migrants, 1 militant killed in separate incidents in Manipur. 3 people were killed in Manipur's Valley districts on Saturday in 2 separate incidents, including 2 migrant workers from Bihar and an illegal militant worker was shot during the police encounter. Security personnel in Manipur on Saturday. Security forces recover arms, ammunition, drugs, and arrest suspected in Manipur. Two teenage construction workers from Bihar were shot dead by unidentified assailants in Kaching district on Saturday evening. The victims identified as Sunal Kumar, 18, and Dashrath Kumar, 17, from Rajwali village in Bihar's Gopal and Ganj district, were residing in Methi-dominated Kaching when they were attacked near the Panchayat office on Kaching-Wabhagai Road at approximately 5:20 p.m. At the Delhi sit in Koki Zo, MLA's questioned government silence over Manipur. The motive for the attack on the migrants was not known and was unlikely to be fueled by the ethnic strife between the Meithis and Kirgis in the state, a conflict that has left the region significantly paralyzed. Now, from business point of view, Express RTI top 100 defaulters accounted for 43% of total NPAs, or rupees 4 lakh crore in the total. Manufacturing, energy, construction dominate bad loans list till March 2019. The total NPAs rose from the rupees 3.23 lakh crore as on March 31st, 2015 to rupees 10.36 lakh crore as on March 31st, 2018, which was the highest ever. Over 43% of the total non-performing assets NPA till March 2019, rupees 4.02 lakh crore, was accounted for by just 100 companies, and 30 of these borrowers accounted for over 30% of the gross NPAs. Rupees 2.86 lakh crore, an investigation by the Indian Express has revealed. Medical inflation of 14% fuels rise in the health policy premium. Sumit Bora, President Insurance Brokers Association of India, Bora, said 100% FDI in insurance will create a huge impact, but maintained that allowing an agent to represent multiple insurers would not be correct. Bora said the hike in the premium is linked to claims. The medical inflation is on the rise, and current inflation is around 14%, which further fuels the hike in the premium. Sumit Bora, President of the Insurance Brokers Association of India, IBAI, has said the high level of medical inflation is fueling the rise in premium on health insurance policies. In a conversation with the judge, Matthew Bora said 100% FDI in insurance will create a huge impact, but maintained that allowing an agent to represent multiple insurers would not be correct. Now, from Science and Tech, we had the Musk's XAI offers free access to Grok 2 artificial intelligence chatbot. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence startup XAI said that its new version of the Grok 2 chatbot will be available for free to all users of the social media platform X. XA1 has been quietly testing a new version of the Grok 2 model over the past few weeks. Elon Musk's artificial intelligence startup XAI said on Saturday that its new version of the Grok 2 chatbot will be available for free to all users of the social media platform X. As always, Premium and Premium Plus users get higher usage limits and will be the first to access any new capabilities in the future, the artificial intelligence startup said in a blog. XAI has been quietly testing a new version of the Grok 2 model over the past few weeks, it said. How can gene therapy cure hemophilia? Yeah. Among the emerging approaches to fix diseases such as hemophilia, which is due to the defective gene on the X chromosome, is a gene therapy. Medical researchers at the Christian Medical College Vellore have reported successfully applying gene therapy to treat severe hemophilia A, a rare hereditary condition that results from a faulty gene which triggers several spontaneous and fatal bleeding episodes. The fallacy of natural birth, safeguarding mothers and newborns in modern times. The idea of natural childbirth outside the safety net of hospitals is often romanticized as a return to simpler, more harmonious times. Maternal and infant deaths were heartbreakingly common in the past. Women frequently succumbed to infectious hemorrhages or prolonged labor, leaving families devastated. The recent case of an infant death in Pudukkottai district in Tamil Nadu shocked the health authorities. A pregnant woman, despite repeated offers of modern healthcare services, chose to deliver her child at home. Her decision is rooted in the belief in living naturally. It left both the mother and the child in a precarious state, and in the infant's life snuffed out, completely avoidable. This refusal to accept evidence-based medical care not only endangered her life, but also violated the right to health of the unborn child. Such incidents force us to confront a troubling reality: how deeply misplaced our beliefs can jeopardize lives in an era where medical science offers safety. The idea of the natural childbirth outside the safety net of hospitals is often romanticized as a return to simpler, more harmonious times. It carries the false allure of a past where childbirth was supposed safer and a maternal health was ideal. Yet data tells a starkly different story. All India Institute of Medical Science aims and Wipro to establish Artificial Intelligence Health Innovation Hub, a file image of the All India Institute of Medical Science, New Delhi. A joint working committee from both organizations will oversee the collaboration, which will include clinical research and academic engagement. The All India Institute of Medical Science aims on Saturday, December 14, 2024, signed a memorandum of understanding Ministry of Union with the Wipro GE Healthcare Private Limited to establish an artificial intelligence health innovation hub at the center. The new hub will focus on the development of the products and solutions that enhance healthcare delivery and outcomes for more precise diagnosis, innovative treatment protocol, and real-time patient data tracking. Is the technology partner Wipro GE Healthcare will invest around $1 million over the next 5 years to co-develop, test, and deploy intelligent systems and workflow solutions in cardiology, oncology, and neurology. As a clinical partner for the hub, AIMS will provide a multimodal clinical inputs and the function as a real-world clinical environment for evaluation, feedback, and development of GE Healthcare artificial intelligence and blood solutions. A joint working committee from both organizations will oversee the collaboration, which will include clinical research and academic engagement. M. Srinivas, Director AIMS, said that the partnership with the Wipro GE Healthcare holds strategic value and is aligned with the national vision of the Viksit Bharat through advanced healthcare. We are optimistic that with this collaboration, we will be able to accelerate the development and validation of advanced medical technology and offer a more effective care for patients. At last, there is a biography of a famous person known by his famous name, Muhammad Iqbal. Dr. Muhammad Iqbal, 1877 up to 1938, is the national poet of Pakistan and is regarded as the soul behind the creation of Pakistan. Political objective condition of Indian subcontinent in pre-partition time influenced his poetry and politics. These political conditions ranged from the British and Indian rivalry to the Muslim or Muslim League and Congress rivalry. The political philosophy of Muhammad Iqbal went through several phases of the development. The first, until 1905, was pan-Indian nationalism with a belief in the nationhood based on a language, culture, race, and geography. The second, 1905-08, was a transitional mental conflict, and the third, 1908-26, was a pan-Islamism, Muslim nationalism, advocating political unity of the Muslim world. The fourth, that 1926 up to 38, was a supranationalism or internationalism, wherein the Muslim Ummah was universal, the boundaries of the state were for administrative convenience only, and the affinity was spiritual. In Iqbal's political philosophy and a practice, parliamentary spiritual democratic system is universalistic and particularistic in its range, global in nature. It is anchored in the natural religion of the Islam that gives it a universal look in 1926 when he entered politics to realize this ideal in practice. His ideas started to reflect the political scenario of the subcontinent. Besides Islam, Iqbal had made use of a good deal of Western political concepts of nationalism, democracy, secularism, sovereignty, ethics of politics, and communism. But he neither fully appreciates nor discusses outrightly all these concepts. On the other hand, he has expounded his own political ideals of Tawhid, Qudi, movement, Islamic democracy, Millat, etc. Through these patterns of thought, Iqbal tried to train an individual as a society and a global Islamic order. This universal order, as it constructed from the concept of Ummah, will strive for the promotion of humanism, and that is freedom, brotherhood, and equality of humanity. Allama Iqbal says a very famous quotation. He says that be aware of your own worth. Use all of your power to achieve it. Create an ocean from a dewdrop. Do not beg for light from the moon. Obtain it from the spark within you. Okay, thank you.